Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? My name is Frank Trode, as always, bringing you more episodes of tier changes. There's so many tier changes, ladies and gentlemen. This is fucking crazy, man. Let me tell you that. Today we're going down to the NU tier. There's some changes in that tier too that I wanted to try out, and I'm trying to do different tiers every time, so I don't want to like spam you with UU and RU just yet, at least. And yeah, so that's why we're doing NU and next OU probably. The months. The first month we are using Mold Breaker Pinsir, because fuck Zatu. And I say that because we have Stealth Rock, so with Mold Breaker, even though Zatu has Magic Bounce, I can set them up pretty easily. He's an offensive Pinsir, max speed, max attack, with Mold Breaker of course, and we do have Close Combat, Stone Edge, Xe, so actually I may put Earthquakes so I can trick Levitating Pokemon. That seems a pretty good idea. So just put, I like Close Combat. No, I don't like Close Combat, I like Stone Edge more, and then Earthquake, right? I just thought about that. Mold Breaker, of course, let's use that. Let's try to trick some Levitating Pokemon as Mixed Mages or Weezing to deal some damage with that. That will be pretty cool. And there you have Defensive Quagsire. Kind of checks the bird, the bird that has gone down, Fletchinder. So I will be using that eventually, but I said Mold Breaker Rogs is way cooler, I don't know why. So there it is, just Quagsire, nothing too fancy about this guy. We need to put the IVs correctly though. Wait, no, I do have Earthquake, so never mind. Lol. Then I have Vileplume. This time is a special defensive one, same set as always. I cannot stop using him. Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Sleep Power, and Sifity is very nice. We have the return of Rotom Fanboy, but this time is not the annoying set that I used to use on this channel, which is horrible. No one liked it but me. But it is Volt Switcher slash Will-O-Wisp Trick. So it's a Scarf with Will-O-Wisp, which actually can catch some people off guard, and it's a pretty good way to deal with Hariyama with this team, which is kind of weak to it, Dan, honestly. And then we do have Kling Klong, just the setup set to substitute, max speed, max attack, Gear Grind, Wild Charge for our moves of attack, and then we have substitute so we can get some easy shift gear. Sorry about that, but dyslexia got me hard right there. Shift gear on it. And then we do have an offensive Rapid Spinner, so it is a pretty offensive team, I'd say, with Freeze Drive, Flash Cannon, Recover, and then Rapid Spin. I'm not sure about Flash Cannon right there, but I do have it because I'm not sure what is the best coverage. I think Steel and then Freeze Drive coverage is a little bit better than Ice Beam and more attacks, HP something. And I wanted Recover too. So I'll just have to go for some battles and see how we can do against this team. Against other teams with this team. That's what I wanted to say. It's not that hard. Fucking goddamn English. Apparently it's kind of busy the server today. Hopefully it's not too laggy, but I will pause it until we find one. So BRB. Alright, so I make a change before because I got swept by a Ninetales because I didn't have a sash on my Pinsir. So I decided to put a sash on the Pinsir. So there we go. He has so much Rapid Spinners. It's ridiculous. But I just have the Stealth Rocks. I maintain my sash, thankfully. So he's going to switch into Gyarados, and I got my Rocks up, which he has plenty of Spinners, but I want the residual damage that I can get. So let's just switch into Quagsire, get the Toxic on this, because I do have Unaware, so even if he wants to set up, I would not care. As he brings Torkoal, he's gonna try to spin, but not for free, that's for sure. He has Kabutops that also went down to NU, which is okay. And this doesn't have recovery, so I'm just going to go for a Toxic. No, he could bring Zatu actually, I don't want to go for the Toxic right now. We will need to wait. Yeah, he brings Zatu, yes, you see? No burn though. Now I have to see if he has, what kind of moves he has, which is pretty dangerous because the coverage of this is pretty bad. I'm gonna expect like Grass Knot or something like that. I'm going to switch him into my Cryogonal. Yeah, Giga Drain. See, that's a crit though. I don't like the crit at all. And what I'm going to do is actually switch out into Rotom Fun, expecting some kind of switch. which works very nice. He doesn't have a ground type, so I can Volt Switch freely. I can't believe fucking goddamn Ninetales actually swapped me. So bad. But he stays in. He lives though. Oh, don't really like that. He's probably gonna set up the rock, so I may just maintain my sash on this. But he could attack actually. Let's be safe. Let's not try to make the fancies of prediction anyways. So he put rocks. God damn it. Ah. I'll have to default them later. Sad face. So one of his spinners is dead. Good. Just thinking what to do now, because now this fucking Torkoal comes here. And this team is actually weak to fire, but I do have Quagsire, so I'm going into it. There we go. He's trying to fish for the burn. He gets a crit. No burn though, which is nice. And I'm going actually to switch out into Cryogonal. I can take a Lava Plume from a defensive Torkoal, I think, even if he doesn't go, even if he goes for it. So I think I'm pretty good. So that's what I'm going to do. Nice! I can't spin on this though. Don't like it. I may have to recover first. That's a stupid play. Why are you staying in? I can murder you. Alright, man. I want a Rapid Spin predicting him to switch. Let's do that. He's gonna be a bad player in Protect, yeah. I really think he's gonna bring Girder. Let's just spin. Don't be a bad player and stay. I just revealed Rapid Pin, so that means I will change my move so I can kill you. There it is. See? Alright, so I'm out of there. I don't want to keep this. I dealt massive damage to these already, and I have this. So I think I'm good. I think we'll just go for damage on this Torkoal. Get a crit though, finally some justice. Alright, so I'm dead now. What I'm going to do is first kill this Torkoal with Pinsir. Like, just Earthquake. I don't think he's going to bring Zatu at all. I didn't show my move though. Oh well. Let's just kill him. He actually brought the Zatu. Well, I'm going to set up rocks then. I have my sash. I have my sash, bro. My sash Pinsir, man. I'm liking it. Should have stone edged. I should have stone edged. Oh well. I don't like that this team is so weak to fire. But I mean, I have 4 things weak to fire. Always fire is my. I don't know why I make teams not always weak to fire. So I put my rocks as he Calm Minds. So I'm going to Stone Edge right now. Show him the moves. Almost killing him. And now he will realize he's dead because I outspeed him. Such a bad play. Yes! Pinsir putting in work! I'm already loving this. Can I kill this? Probably not. Let's just switch out. Will-o-wisps. And I think this is a perfect moment to actually trick. Or Air Slash, honestly. Let's just do that. I see why I shouldn't. You need to stop right now, Gorgeist. You need to stop. Is he just going to sack Torkoal? I don't know. I think he might just stay in. So he sacks Torkoal. I should have switched into my Pinsir so I had my sash. Yada yada yada. But this Girder, how do I do? I need this to deal with Girder or this. We're good. I think we're good. I think we're pretty good. Quagsire is very important for this team actually. If Quagsire dies, things go wrong. So this is a massive threat for his team. As he brings the Pinsir. He... Small breaker too. I want to keep this actually. Let's go into Quagsire. Playing it safe. Yeah. See what item he is? Can we see it? We can't. Alright. Now is the moment to drop the Toxic onto the incoming Quagsire. Score, guys. Jesus. There we go. Don't miss, Quagsire. Nice! So, I think we're pretty good to go. Let's just bring Rotom on his burn. No, he went for Seeds. He's just going to protect. So what I'm going to do is actually be smart, make a double switch to Klinklang and set up a sub to this thing. And he's super, so he's not too fast. I should be faster. He reaches 227 and I have 279. So now it is the moment that I set up my substitute. My fucking Klinklang clunk right here. Try to speak Asian or something. Yeah, as he misses the Willow and probably forfeit. So let's set up the Chief Gear. There's nothing he can do to me. Gourgeist was your demise. Set up one Chief Gear as he dies. Good. Phantom Force. You're going to die from poison. Maybe it was his only move and he didn't want to switch. No idea. He died from rocks anyways, but... The forfeit is coming. I can smell it. I can smell it. So hard. Yeah, this is not looking good for you, Jack Knee. Alright, so he brings Pinsir. I should be able to outspeed this and kill. I missed though. You know, classic. Classic Frank missing the moves. 1 and 2. Very nice. And I'm probably just going to sack this to try to deal as much damage as I can, even though he has Drain Punch. And if he decides to set up, I'll just directly switch into Quagsire. That seems like the appropriate play to do. And the play that I will make. There's one. That does no damage. Alright, so he decides to set up. So I'm outie. That's pretty much what I expected. I thought he would just surrender and attack me, but he doesn't care. He goes for Drain Punch. That was a crit, and it does nothing. So, yeah, I can just recover and pretty much stall him to death. This might take a little longer than it should, but we're fine. Ah, he's going to take a little bit. What are you doing? I'm an unaware Pokemon. You don't scare me. Like, what's going to do now? Drain Punch going to do like 35% with Guts? 35-40%? I'm fine. Unless he crits me. At 26%. Get the fuck out of here, Girder. You lost. That is literally doing 0 damage. So fun. Yeah, this is it. So, that was a pretty good battle. That was indeed a pretty good battle. And let's just finish this. Pretty interesting team he had there. Pinsir did very well. Killing the Xatu. And I don't know what else he did. Killing the Xatu. But it was pretty important for the team. So yeah. Congratulations, myself. You did it. You won a goddamn battle. Alright, GG. We got some points. Pretty cool, I guess. Let's just go. And I don't know about this team. I don't like the fire weakness. It's too late. I don't give a fuck. Let's just pause it until I find a battle. Maybe we can find... Oh, we'll find one directly. Nice, nice, nice. Maybe for mono fire. He doesn't have fire types. Good. He's using Pinsir though. I like that. Everyone's using Pinsir. So, are my rocks more important than his? They really are. So I'm going to live with my own Pinsir. Sake of fun, like a gentleman. That's not what I meant. J. Get gems. Higher. Fox. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. I'll just straight up set up my rocks. And Magneton's a pretty bad lead since I have a rock type anyways. I don't think... Well, if he goes for it, well, it will be interesting. Moxie Pinsir is also a thing that I wanted to try too. Seems pretty interesting. So yeah, I'll just set up my rocks. And probably just fuck this fellow up. Because I'm a lead. And he's got U-turns. Okay? That's okay. That's alright. He may be asking why I stayed in, but I do have a sash. So yeah, he's expecting the rock move. Now we're going to go to Quagsire. We know how to deal with those guys. We definitely know how to deal with them. And I will go and fish for a burn, I think. Yeah, he knocked off. That's fine. Because now the burn is a real thing. So let's just go for it. I don't want to go for the toxic because Swallow is there. He could actually come. Okay, he brings Auroras. Don't exactly know why. Because now he got wrecked. And he's Snow Warning, so I'm expecting him to be a special set. If he's not, too bad for me. But we'll see. He just goes for rocks. Okay. I can spin on most of his stuff. What I'm going to do is just kill this, get rid of his snow. Yeah, just kill this, because I think he might just stay in to try to kill me with a rock move. Maybe I can live, or bring the spin blocker, actually. Do I have rapid spin? I want a rapid spin. Let's rapid spin. I don't know, though. If I go for flash cannon, if he brings... Yeah, I'm just going to kill it. Yeah, alright. Don't rapid spin. Yeah, flash cannon. Pretty decent damage, pretty decent damage. I'm not too scared of these Miss Mages, honestly. So just freeze dry. Like what he can do to me. Shadow Ball? Fine. Now you lost your spin blocker. He can bring now, though, the... Gerda or Pinsir if he's Scarf. He just brings Swallow, which outspeeds me, definitely. And he's going to go for U-turn. So my plan now is to bring Klinklang that resists U-turn and Bravebird. Hopefully he's not going to go for it. He goes for Facade and does so much damage! Jesus! And I'm just going to go for damage. That's the best play I can do. Jesus Christ, that Facade is so painful. Oh. I limit the switchings of this Swallow so much though with these rocks. And since he's the classic Swallow, not the Specs one, it's the Toxic Orb, so he's definitely going to take some damage. So I do a solid 14% to this Magneton. And I don't know if I'm trapped or not. I shall see. Doesn't seem to be trapped. Because he's sturdy then, or analytic. So I'm out! See ya! As he tries to HP Grass! Fuck! Is he... I could have... Well, he knew I wouldn't stay in. Let's just take this opportunity to spin and then think about what we can do. I still have my Air Slash Mon, so... Yeah. He... What is this? Is he Specs? Is he Specs Grass? Or Fire? No, it has to be Grass. Let's just Gear Grind, deal some damage. Maybe I can trick him to think I will set up and he brings Girdle so I can get more residual on this. And I do! That's pretty good damage. And in fact, I may go for another one. This Magneton though. Thank God I got my rocks. And my sash. I'm intrigued to know what I can do. Alright, so we deal damage. He goes for the knockoff expecting me to switch, which is fantastic. And I'll just go for a wild charge. He's probably just going to kill me, but I'm fine with that. Yeah. Am I? I can just switch into Vileplume. That seems like a much better play. Never mind, Showdown. Never fucking mind, you piece of garbage! Alright. I still think I got this kind of. Because I can resist the... like, the Mag Punch, no problem. It's going to do like, what, 15%? 14%, yeah. Let's go to Volt Switch, kill this. And, sack Pinsir to Swallow, I guess. I'm really not seeing me using Pinsir, so what I'm going to do is to bring Pinsir, force him to go for Brave Bird, and that will be it. He will take so much damage that even if he U-turns, I'll just click Earthquake. Because if he kills me, he's gonna go for Brave Bird. If he U-turns, I will catch the Pokemon. So alright. He went for Facade though, which is not the best thing in the world. But now I have something that outspeeds it, and I can go for a safe Volt Switch. So that's what I'm going to do actually. That's literally what I'm going to do. I don't know how to deal with that Magneton too well. I see myself having some options. Yeah. I can't allow this to have a free switch in. I should be winning with this. But I need damage onto this goddamn Magneton. That's the only thing I need. And this is 38 plus Kick a Train. Is going to do enough if he decides to bring that in. So yeah. I don't know, this is going to be a really close one. He Volt Switch, nice. So I don't know, he could bring Pinsir, which is okay. I need to deal damage to this Magneton. He's definitely choice, probably Specs, because he did so much damage to me before. If he brings Swallow, that's a threat that's out of the way, and I'm happy for it. Now, Jesus. I need this for Pinsir, and she's going to bring Auroras. What do I need more? I think I need this more than anything else, but he's not going to die. So I have to stay in, basically, and try to win with Rotom. That's the only play I can make. That's what I'm going to do. Ah! Oh, yes, I'm first defensive! Oh, Vileplume, you beast! Yes! That went better than I thought. So he brings Magneton. I would have brought Pinsir. No, well, it's fine. I'm just going to Sleep Powder. Maybe it works. She's just going to kill me. He's taking more residual damage though, which is exactly what I want with Magneton. So hopefully he goes for Flash Cannon. Thunderbolt. Yes, he's going to take even more, like, what's it called? Fucking this damage, or whatever it's called. And I have to go for, if I go for Air Slash, I can go for flinches, but I do not think that's a good idea. It's not looking good, but I think Air Slash is a better play. Let's go for it. He's going to resist that. Yeah, that does, yeah, alright. So we're doing this. Rotom coming through. That's what I need to do, honestly, because I can't kill Pinsir with the electric move, so I need another flinch. Ah, so close. GG. All right. Pretty good. Oh, this man was pretty good in the ladder. He played very well, and yeah. I think I can get one more. Shoutouts to 8 the Circle of Hell. He was definitely a worth opponent, and I couldn't beat him. I tried to flinch him today, but he was definitely my best play. But it failed because I relied on hacks, and that's what happens. So very nice. Oh, it's almost 13 minutes. I don't know though. Do I do another one? I don't want to spend too much time on these because I have a lot of editing to do. So I think I will call it a day. What set you think is the best for Pinsir? Lit Sash? Just Mold Breaker Offensive without Sash with Life Orb? Or maybe a Scarf with Moxie? Give your answers below, as always. See you in the next upload I will do, or in my second channel. Always links in the description. And I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye!